Hey guys, it's me again. I'm making a video today on how to make my little rainbow loom Dalek. And he's 3D. He stands up. This is the first one I made. This one we're doing today is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to make his little suction cup and his little gun arm and his Eyestalk. And the Eyestalk's going to be a little different. The little suction cup's going to be different because this did not stay looking like a suction cup at all. And I didn't know how to do a gun arm, so he kind of just has this little blobby thing. And I'm going to try a new way of doing his little spheres on here. See, these guys came off, so. And I would randomly find them on the floor when I was working. But essentially, this is what he's going to look like. He's just going to look a little bit better. You're going to need your monster tail. And you're going to need either a crochet hook or your rainbow loom hook, because the arms and his Eyestalk are all going to be made on the hook. You're going to need, if you want yours to be silver and gold like my guy, you're going to need silver. Not a lot. You need a bunch of silver. You need enough gold that you can make all his little balls, his little spheres. So you don't need a lot, but you need enough to make them. You need black. I didn't know how much black I needed. I've got a big thing, so I just grabbed a little handful. And then you need a little bit of the jelly blue for his Eyestalk. Again, I didn't know how much I needed because I haven't done this kind of Eyestalk yet, so I just grabbed 4 or 5. Oh, and then the bottom of him is going to have black row instead of gold row. So, one thing I found helpful, so I don't lose track of where I'm at, is I made myself a little chart. Let's see. Can you see it? There we go. He's 20 rows high. So I made a chart with numbers 1 through 20. And then number 1, I put a B because it's going to be black. And then the spheres, there's going to be 3 rows of spheres. It's going to be on the 4th row, the 7th row, and the 10th row. And then his arms are both going on row 13. And then 15 is black and 17 is black for the little stripe. And then the Eyestalk is going on row 19. And then we're doing 1 more row after that. So, if you want to make yourself a little chart, I found it really helpful because that way, when I get done with a row, I can mark it off so I know that I've done that row. So I don't do too many rows between things or whatever. So there's my little pencil. Okay. So, let's get started. We're going to start with the arms, and these are my test arms. So, see his suction cup on this is going to look more like a suction cup than this guy. This is a little weird, the way I do it, so just try to follow me. I don't think I can zoom in, so I'm going to try to hold it up so you guys can see. Now, what I did with this guy, to get this circle, I went around here 3 times, so you get 4 loops, and I did that twice, I think. We'll see. So 3 times around, so you got 4 loops. So now we've got, see, that doesn't look right. Maybe I just did it once. 1, 2, 3. I guess we're just going to do it once. And if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. Now, to keep it in a circle, I'm going to double loop 1. And we're going to pull that on there. Now, instead of just going like that to make a chain, we're going to slip knot it. Okay, so there's one. And then we're going to do that 4 times. But you want your slip knots all to go the same way. So then we do that again. So we put the circle part back on. Double loop it. Pull it on there again. And then we're going to slip knot it. But we have to make sure we slip knot the same way, which I might have this on backwards. Let's see. So if it goes, yeah. That's okay. Pull it out. Put it back on. The other way around. I had to do that probably every time the last time. Okay. So now we have 2 slip knots on our little circle. Now, I thought maybe I could just do it that way, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it 2 more times. So, put your circle back on. Double loop another black one. And then we got to see which way we need our slip knot again, because I can't remember for anything. Okay. Whoop. Pulled it too fast. Gotta make sure you catch it. Okay. So now there's 3 slip knots. And you can really tell it's a circle now. Oh, my arm's getting tired already. And I just started. Okay. So double loop another one. You put it back on your little circle. Double loop it. Pull that back over. Make sure you don't catch any of those other guys. Now, slip knot it again. So now, there's slip knots on all 4 directions, and you can really tell it's a circle. See, I thought that really looked like a little suction cup when you fold those down. Okay, now, we're going to catch the little slip knot loops. So you want to do 2. No. You want to do them across from each other. So, like you grab this one and the one that's across from it. And then this one. Whoop. Don't lose your loops. And this one. That way they're kind of staggered. So you can see that it's going to be nice and tidy. Now we start with our silver. I'm just going to grab a bunch. Let's see, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll only do this 4 times, because this is actually pretty long. So you double loop a silver, and you pull all those on there. You do it again, 2, 3. Hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know. 3. And double loop another one. 4. Okay. Now, you gotta kind of like wiggle it so it's not curved. You don't want it to be curved. Okay. Now, I take just random color bands. I guess we'll use green since I got them right here to tie these ends off. Because we want these ends. Let's see, how long are his little arms? Oh, we can't measure these. Well, we want these ends to actually go onto his body. So we need to tie it off so they don't come apart. So just grab a random band, doesn't matter which color, it's coming off later, and tie a little slip knot. And if we think when we're starting to put these on that they're too short, we can always just do it again. We can add another one. Okay, now, since this kind of looks blah, I am going to try to pull some black bands onto it. Okay, now, so I'm just gonna put some black bands on, 1, 2, 3 times around, so there's 4 loops. Now we are going to catch these ends so we can try to, no, oops, that's the one that's done. Okay, catch these 4 loops here. Maybe I shouldn't have put that thingy on there yet. Oh, well, whatever. Now, I might not be able to pull 4. Does that have 4? Yes. Okay, so now this is kind of tough because you want to get all your silver bands through the middle of that, and then we're going to pull them down. You kind of have to roll it down. Whoop, I think I just broke a band. Maybe not. Yeah, you can't break one of these bands because it'll come apart. Maybe it was just sliding. Okay. So, you want it so it goes down over these black blobbies. So it kind of sticks out. There we go. Now we can take our hook off again. And that just made it look a little nicer. And now, see, there's our little suction cup arm. So, there it is. So you can kind of see, where's the camera? It's not going to focus. Okay, you can kind of see the circle, and it kind of looks like a little suction cup. Okay, so there's one arm. So, we can throw that one down. Okay, now the gun arm, I've got it so it's all silver on this one. But then you can't really tell that it's fatter here. So, this time, I'm going to do it a little different. So, I'm going to take my little hook. You do the same thing for an end cap. You just do 3 times around. So you got 4 loops. And then, what I did on this one was I did a double looped band and a regular band. So, it's got like an inside and an outside, so it's a little bit fatter. So, I'm going to do my double looped band as black. And then I'm going to do a regular band that's silver. So you have 3 bands here. Or it looks like there's 3 bands. There's a double looped black and a 1 looped silver. And we're going to get those all through here. And you can slide it down, which doesn't want to slide because it's metallic. Okay. Now I kind of pull on my little end cap, try to center it, and we're going to do that again. Oop, I can pull this guy, so it's a little, there we go. So see, now we have the double loop band is in the middle because it's tighter, and then the single loop band's on the outside because, sorry about that, my phone was telling me I'm low on storage, so I've got to do this a lot quicker. Okay, so we did the one band where it's double band on the inside and single band on the outside. Now we gotta do that again. So double band black. Oh. And then single band silver. And then we gotta pull all these guys onto that. Hopefully this works, because I haven't done it this where it actually shows the colors. Okay, make sure that silver gets on the outside. There we go. Okay, now we can do just double silvers for 2. Or maybe more, let's see. 1. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, so we're doing that 4 times. So 1. So this is 2. 3. pull it a little bit so it's straight. One more. Okay, so there's our little gun arm. That looks kind of cool. Basically, this is going to have to be cut into 2 videos because I have to upload one so I can take the video off my phone. So we'll do the arms and Eyestalk as one video. Okay, then slip knot a random color on there. Cool, so there's his little arms. We get a gun arm and a suction cup arm. Looks cool. Now time for the Eyestalk. Now I think the Eyestalk's going to be silver, but we're going to do the same thing we did for this. We're going to do the circle thing. So, the first one is 1, 2, 3 times around. And then we're going to double loop a band to make slip knots. That way we've got like a circle part, and then I'm going to try to get the blue to go in the middle. We're going to see if we can do it. Okay, so there's one slip knot. Oh, it might not work as well with the silver. I think on the silver one we're not going to be able to go 4 times all the way around. We'll just do 2. And I probably did that the wrong way again. Nope. Whew. I actually did it the right way. It's just the silver isn't as cooperative as the regular ones since they're metallic. Okay, I think that looks good. So, now for this, so I can get a blue thing in the middle. Gotta get those 2. Then I'm going to I know what I'll do. No. Okay, so we're going to get 1 slip knot on there. Okay. And I'm going to make like a weird little thingy in the middle. 1, 2, 3 of those. I'm going to make it double silver. So we're going to put a little blob of blue on there. Now we're going to grab that other slip knot side. So the blue, I guess maybe that didn't work. We'll give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe it'll work. Whatever. Now we're going to do doubles of silver. Now hopefully, if we pull these all at the same time, so you want the blue to be up towards the circle. Pull them all onto a doubled silver. I don't think that worked. That's what you get for experimenting while you're doing a video. Maybe we can pull. Okay, let's go ahead and do our arm. And this one we are going to go 4 down, like we did the other ones. So that's 1. So 2. 3. And 4. Okay. So it's 4 long. I'm going to use my random band to tie this off. And we're going to see if we can pull that through the circle. So let's slip knot this. Whoop. Or you can miss the loop. Okay. Now, I'm going to get my hook through the top of that circle. I'm going to try to grab all 4 of these guys and pull the circle over it. Oh, that worked. Hey, there we go. Now he's got a little eyeball. It looks really weird. Oh well, it's something. Pull it a little bit more. Actually, that kind of looks cool. So kind of pull the circle so it's down. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did for the bottom of the suction cup on this. We're going to get silver bands and we're going to pull it up to the top of that. It's harder with the silver because it's metallic and it sticks. It doesn't want to slide as well. Hopefully this will work. So we grab those 4 loops. Still recording, right? Okay, and we're going to pull them through. Gotta get this little tie-off band out of the way. Okay. Now, there's our loops. We're going to pull it down. Might have to kind of roll it. One more. You can feel it as it goes over the little blob. There we go. That kind of looks like an Eyestalk. It looks weird from the side, but from the front it looks like an Eyestalk. Okay, now we can take our hook back out. So now we have, this goes, that's the old one. Okay, so now we've got our gun arm, our suction cup arm, and our Eyestalk. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do in this video. So part 2 will be the rest, because that took way longer than I thought it was going to take. And it took up a lot more space on my phone than I thought it was going to take. So, hold on to your little chart, because we're going to need that next time. Okay, I'll be right back with part 2.